Okay, Google, open YouTube. Hello guys, this is Sushant. So welcome to your channel, that is Sci Engineers. We started with this video with a small demonstration which you might have done with your mobile phones. That is one of the application which is being provided in your mobile phones, which can be basically used for various things like opening up various application, calling up someone, messaging. So this has become possible because of some concept which is called as machine learning, or the other name can be given is the artificial intelligence. Now these two topics come under the computer engineering. So your guess is right, we are going to discuss about the computer engineers today. So I hope our previous video on electronics engineering was helpful for you in understanding what are the various aspects of electronics engineering and what are the various subjects which you have to study in the curriculum. So in this video also we are going to discuss all those things but related to computer engineering. If you have a knack for learning those things like what we did right now, which is called as artificial intelligence, how do we design those things? How do we program it? How can Google optimize all those applications for us? Like you might know that your Google searches are optimized with your needs. So if you just compare your Google search with any of your other friends, you will be getting a different results every time. So every search which is being provided to you by Google is optimized according to your needs. Many of our daily activities around us has become automated in nature. Every digital system requires an algorithm to be followed, and the designing, the programming part of it is being done by a computer engineer. The brains behind the automation of various systems is because of the computer engineers. Computer engineers are basically responsible for all the application which has been developed, various OS which are being present in your computers, various mobile platforms which are available to us like Android, many of the games which we play on our PCs, many of the application which we run on our computer, all the system which run in the private or the government industry nowadays has been digitized. Maintenance of this huge amount of data is possible because of the computer engineers. They are responsible also for the maintaining of this data, the analysis part of the data, and also using up that data whenever required. The security aspect of this also comes into picture because of the computer engineer. So all these aspects have been covered up by the computer engineer. Starting from the basic barcode scanner which is available at the local store near you to the simulation of the entire universe is done because of the help of computer engineering. In the first year of engineering, as we had discussed, you are learning some computer programming aspects. So it can be various languages like C, C++, or even in some cases it can be Java. So you will be learning some aspects of programming in those particular subjects. The requirement of learning of various languages is because of the digital system the computer programmer has to access. A computer engineer is basically a gateway between the real world and the digital world. And the computer language is basically the path the computer programmer has to follow. So there are various aspects of programming which you must learn, and while learning it is basically learning up a new language which will be having its various syntaxes, like basically it's the grammar of those languages and the command words which you must learn. Now when you come to your second year, you will be coming across your core subjects, which is basically understanding of various data structures which are available, various database management systems. You will be also learning about discrete structures. There will be also subjects related to electronics, which will be basically digital electronics, various circuits of electronics, and communication systems. These subjects will also come into your electronics engineering also. So you can see that since computer engineering is a part and parcel of electronics, both of them go hand in hand. The electronics provides the hardware for the machines, and the computer engineer provides a brain to those machines. All these subjects forms a very basic of the computer engineering field. These will be helpful in understanding the various concepts which will be coming in your third and fourth year. Now, during this coursework, it is advisable for a computer engineer to learn new languages every time. So whenever possible, one should go and learn about the various technologies, various languages which are present in the market, so that he always remains in touch with the industry, because after 4 years he has to be relevant with the current technologies which are being used in the industries. It is not mandatory that one must be a master in it, but at least a rough idea of what various programs are useful for, what are the various advantages and disadvantages of each and every programming language is. One of such language which you can take up is Python, and you can also start working on the Linux platform. Many of the computer programmers do prefer Linux over Windows platform to work on. In the third year of computer engineering, one come across subjects like microprocessors, which forms the brain of any computer basically. Other subjects like computer networking, web designing, mobile communication and computing. In the final year of computer engineering, there will be subjects like artificial intelligence, cryptography and security, machine learning, image processing, etc. So these will be some of the modules which you will be learning in your coursework. Currently, computer engineers are more in demand because of the various aspects like digitization, because most of our work is done with the help of a digital system. So there is always a requirement of a computer engineer in various companies. In India, we do have many multinational companies which are like Microsoft, TCS, Wipro, which always require computer engineers. There are also government-run industries like ISRO, DRDO, BEL, which also do recruit for computer engineers. There is always a demand for computer engineers in the army and the navy. So people who do have a knack for how a particular system works and how one can simplify that particular task by ways of programming, etc., those people can do opt for computer engineering. Now, some of you had asked me what is the difference between a computer engineer and an IT engineer. Now, computer engineer is like a core branch, and from it IT engineers has come up. The coursework for IT engineer is specifically designed for a IT industry only. The syllabus mostly runs parallel with the computer engineering syllabus. If you have option between computer engineering and IT engineering, please do opt for computer engineering. Now, since computer engineering is a vast booming industry, there are many researches which have been done. There are many researches which have been conducted in this particular field for a last few decades, and it is still on the rise. There is always a requirement of people who want to do masters in computer engineering. So I hope I was able to clarify some of your doubt which you might have. If you have any certain things which you would like to know, please do mention it in the comment section. I would like to thank my friend Balaji, who has helped me in making the video. Many of the key information was provided by him. So signing off, this is Sushant. We are from Samartha Vidya. We take group and private tuitions for the first and second year engineering students. We also take tuitions for the science students, that is the PCM 11th and 12th, and also the vocational subjects. We also prepare students for the engineering entrances. So if you want to contact us, please do contact us at the email address, which is samarthavidya@gmail.com. Also, please do visit our Facebook page to get more information about us. So people who are new to the channel, please do subscribe to our channel. If you want to know anything more, please do write it in the comment section. Please do like the videos, and please do share it with your friends. So till then, keep learning, keep watching, and happy learning. Bye.